Who thinks they have too little to do in their business? Who thinks that marketing is just not that complicated, that you are able to nail it every time, right? Not many people. In fact, buying marketing services as a small business today has gotten so much more complex because there's so many people selling a piece of the puzzle. There's so many new platforms. There's the idea of the week that we try to respond to. If you don't have a marketing strategy that maps out exactly what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, the right places to do it, and here's the key, what not to do, you are going to constantly waste both your time and marketing resources. Look, I know that there are so many marketing channels today. There's so little time as an entrepreneur. I mean, there is never enough time in the day to get to all the things that you would like to or maybe need to get to. And so having and working from a marketing strategy, marketing plan, at least allows you to focus on the handful of things. And that's really all it usually is, the handful of things that are going to have the highest payoff. You can't be everywhere. In fact, you shouldn't try to be everywhere. You should only be able to go to places and work on channels and put your money into things that are going to pay off because your ideal customer is there, because you can reach them, because you can actually spend the appropriate amount of time and effort to make that channel work for you. You can't do it everywhere. You really need a marketing strategy as much as anything to tell you what not to do as what to tell you to do. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting money. You can't build any momentum for your marketing if you're spread too thin. And that's really one of the challenges of trying to be everywhere that you can because you hear somebody say you should. There are a handful of things that for every business will move the needle, will make the difference, will have the greatest amount of impact for the appropriate amount of investment. But you have to be able to identify those or you are going to constantly spin your wheels. You have to spend enough time in those few things where you can build that momentum, where you can see payoff. And of course, I'll talk about it in greater depth in other videos, but you also then have to be able to track what it is that you're doing so that you can keep track of what is the highest payoff. If you have 2 or maybe 3 marketing channels or marketing priorities or marketing funnels or whatever we want to call them that are focused on attracting your ideal customer, and you put all your time and effort and momentum and money into advancing those, you will see growth, you will see payoff. So stop trying to do everything that you can. Stop wasting your money on marketing resources. Develop a strategy and a plan that gives you what the next 90 days, 180 days are going to look like, and focus all of your effort on bringing those to bear on your business.